Hello girlies, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. It is much appreciated. Today I'm gonna yap to you about my favorite things. I have been missing old school YouTube, and I've been watching YouTube since 2012. I've grown up as a big YouTube girly. I still watch YouTube the most. It is my favorite platform. And I've been missing the old school videos like what's in my bag, the challenges, my favorite things videos, and I've been missing those. So I was like, let's do one on my own. Let's bring old school YouTube a little bit back, you know. I've been seeing people doing this online and I was like, I'm gonna do my own version. So let's start yapping about my favorite things. I'm gonna start with makeup, skincare and hair products. I am not the biggest hair, makeup girly. I don't spend a lot of money on them. I don't have an 18-step skincare routine. I just do the most simplest things that work for me, that works for my body, my skin, my hair, and that makes me happy. I don't want to spend too much money on them. I just want to spend money on the things that works for me. So these are all quite simple and not groundbreaking, I'm aware, but they work for me and I've been using them for years and I'm loving them. So the first product that I've been using for 15 years, I think, maybe 14 years, is the less sensational Maybelline mascara. I always have two in my makeup bag, one that's empty and one that's full. So I can use the full one first and then go with the empty one over my lashes. So my lashes are like pretty and long. I've been using this for ages. I always have the intense black version. They are a bit spenny, but not the most expensive mascaras you can find. They have worked for me the best. I've tried multiple mascaras, but these ones I always come back to. I have been using these because of Zoella. She recommended this like in 2012, 2013, and I was just starting to use makeup and I was like, oh, that sounds nice. And she's saying it's pretty and perfect, so I will buy it. And I come back to it every time because I've tried different ones, cheaper ones, expensive ones. Those work the best for my lashes. So I think I've used 40 of those ones over the last few years. I go through them quite quickly. I use multiple layers. They just work amazing. They are my favorite. And me and my bestie bonded over this mascara. So it also has a special place in my heart. I don't know. I just love those. They are amazing. They work wonders for me. I will show you the brush. Maybe that's interesting. I don't know. It's just... It's the best mascara in my opinion. So if you need a new one, and it's a silicone brush, that also works very well for me, I would recommend getting the Less Sensational by Maybelline in Intense Black. I think they also have a normal black and even a brown. I think of maybe trying a brown one. But yeah, I would highly recommend. It's my favorite. I've already yapped about this mascara for 2 minutes. I'm gonna shut up now. And then something else that I've been using for years and I come back to every time is the Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. This one is amazing as well. I have been going through multiple of those. I have the color 01. And I love this. This works perfectly for me. I don't use foundation. I only use concealer. I only use concealer under my eyes, powder a little bit, mascara, eyebrows, and sometimes a lipstick, sometimes an eyeshadow. That's it. Like, I'm very easy and simple with my makeup. I love to put in some effort from time to time. Don't get me wrong, with Christmas or parties. I love that. But daily, sometimes I don't even wear makeup to the office. But if I do, it's very simple. And I always use these concealers. I have tried different ones, but I always come back to this. It's just the best in my opinion. And also so affordable. And I think that's lovely as well. Skincare for me is quite important because I have a very dry skin. So I need skincare that is quite hydrating. But I don't use a lot of skincare products. I don't have an 18-step skincare routine, as I said. I use very low things, very easy, simple things. I use one face wash, I use one face cream, and I use a hyaluronic acid. That's it. Oh, and a sunscreen, of course. That's all the products I use. That's it. My favorite face wash is from CeraVe. Those products are the best to me. This face wash is the oil one that turns into like a little mousse one. I always use this underneath the shower or when I am done with my makeup for the day. This is my 4th bottle, I think, and a 5th one is already in my cabinet in my bathroom. So I just love this. My boyfriend uses this from time to time as well. And it's just hydrating, very soft on the skin, no irritation. My eyes can handle them. It's my favorite. I've been using it for years and I love it. And then 2 other CeraVe products that we love in this household is the creams they have. It's so hydrating. It's so nice. My skin loves them. My skin sucks it in very quickly, so it doesn't stay on my skin for very long. And I love that because I hate the feeling of cream laying on my face for like multiple minutes, even an hour. I cannot handle that. I cannot handle thick creams. I need cream that like sinks into my skin very quickly, and the CeraVe ones always does the job. I use these ones and these ones. Like, they're a little bit different. This one is a little bit thicker, so I use this more in the winter and this more in the summer, but both lovely to me. And then the hyaluronic acid that I use is from The Ordinary. Again, very simple, very affordable, very reachable for a lot of people. It's just my favorite. I go through multiple of these bottles. My skin just reacts perfectly to it, and I think I need some extra hydration from time to time. So that's why I do this. I think I use this 3 or 4 times a week. 4 times, I think, like on and off days. If a product works for me, why would I use something else? So this one is my favorite, and I use it every week. And then a product I forget sometimes, but I need to use more often. Thankfully, I've started using it this year a little bit more, and that's the Naked Sunday Water Gel Serum in SPF 50. I need to use more sunscreen, especially in winter, because I don't see the sun, so I forget to use sunscreen, so I should use it more often. But I am very picky with my sunscreen. My face is very dry, but I'm also a sweaty girly, so I don't want a sunscreen that sits on my face and I get hot and sweaty and it drips down my face. Oh, I hate that feeling. I need a sunscreen that sinks in my skin directly, that doesn't sweat off within a second. I need something that's very light and easy and usable, and for me that's this water gel. I've never heard of it before. I saw someone talking about it online. I thought I will give it a try. It is a bit expensive, not crazy expensive, but it's more expensive than some sunscreens, but it is worth it. It really, really is. This is almost empty, so I should probably buy a new one. They only come in the small bottles in the Netherlands, at least. Maybe outside of the Netherlands you can find bigger bottles. I should try and look for those. But this one is amazing, and because it's a gel, a water gel, it sinks into my skin like even when I'm not finished like putting it on my skin, and that makes me very happy. So I would highly recommend, if you're a sweaty girly and you get hot very quickly when you have sunscreen on your face, I would recommend like a water gel. It works perfect for me. So yeah, this is a reminder to myself as well to use more sunscreen, and for you as well, because it's important to take care of your skin. I read a lot. Reading is one of my favorite hobbies, as you can see. But besides buying books and reading the books, I use a few different items that help me my reading experience and make my reading experience even better. One of those things I do with physical books is annotating, and I do this with special bookmarkers and special book tabs. I use those tabs to like put it in my books and mark pages with these markers. They are my favorite. Both of these I buy on Amazon. I use these markers to mark the quote or like the sentence or the linea in the book that I really want to highlight. And then I use one of the sticky tabs, and then I can just look back through the books and like remember my favorite parts of the books. I love annotating. I don't do it in every single book. I don't use a lot of annotating in all books. Like, I only highlight the quotes that are cute or nice or so well written or like poetic. Like, I love to highlight those and read back on those, but I don't annotate like the whole book or anything. But when I do, I use these tabs from Amazon and these highlighters. They don't leak through the pages. That's the most important thing. If you want to annotate a book and you want to use highlighters, make sure it's book highlighters so they don't leak through your pages and you don't see the highlight marks on the other side of the page, because that's annoying to read. It's ugly and it just ruins your book a little bit. So make sure to buy bookmarkers that don't leak through. And then these are my favorite tabs because they're a little bit see-through, so you can still read through the tabs to see the sentences. And that's also quite nice on the pages where there's not enough space to put a tab. So I use these. You can buy a pack of 8 from those, and 8 markers, I think. They work perfectly for me. I would highly recommend. Also, a very cute little present for someone who reads a lot, to buy little sticky tabs, markers and book stickers or something. That's a very cute little present if you're looking for something during the holidays. Stocking fillers, anything. It's a very good thing for me. I use it a lot. Like, I have multiple, for example, these ones are already a bit empty. I use this often. So yeah, those are my favorite little book accessories. And one of my other things for books that I use a lot is my little TBR card in the corner here. It's just a standard IKEA TBR card, but this one is amazing. I just use it daily. All my books are on there that I haven't read. I roll out every time when people come over, they want to see what I haven't read yet, so I roll it into the house. It's just amazing. Also a very cute present to give to someone who reads a lot and is like one of their hobbies is also buying books besides reading books. I would highly recommend getting a TBR cart. The one from IKEA is perfect. It fit a lot of books in there. It's very easy to build. So highly recommend if you're looking for somewhere to store your TBR books. Then a few health and movement related favorites. I have been moving my body and going to the gym for years. I'm a big gym girly. I love going to the gym and doing workouts with friends or on my own or running. I love running as well at the moment. So for me, it's quite important that I wear the stuff that makes me feel good, that makes me feel happy, that makes me feel motivated to go to the gym. And for me, that's Gymshark. My drawers are full of Gymshark. Maybe I have a little bit too much, so I'm trying to not overconsume anymore. But like, I love Gymshark. I have multiple leggings, multiple t-shirts and tops, multiple bras. Gymshark is a brand that works very well for me, for my body. It fits well. I'm very tall, but the leggings are long enough for me. Everything is such good quality. I can wash them again and again and again, and I can keep wearing them. I have multiple products in my drawers that I have for over a few years already, and I still use them. I just love Gymshark a lot. It's my favorite brand. I don't think I have a lot of other gym stuff. I think all the gym stuff I wear is Gymshark. Yeah, I think almost everything. So I'm just the biggest fan of Gymshark, of what they do, what they stand for, how they work. I just love them. And the quality and the products are so nice. I love all the colors and the patterns. It just makes me happy, and I think putting on clothes that make me happy and feel motivated to go to the gym help me along, especially on the days that I don't want to go or I just think I'm not worth it, I won't go. If I put on a good gym outfit, colorful, that makes me happy, then I'm so much more eager to go and then take care of myself in the gym. So yeah, Gymshark is by far my favorite movement product to use. But besides gym clothes, I have another accessory that I use a lot for running, and that's my light up vest. This is a light for on the front and on your back, and I use this now especially during the winter, during running, because as a woman we have to feel safe. What a wonder to be a woman and run around in the dark, you know? We try to be as safe as possible, and I think for me it's very important to feel safe. So I use this always, even if it's not dark yet, but I will be running when it's dark. I just wear this, and it's so important to me. It's a very easy product to use. You can light it up with a USB-C, and I think it's just safety is so important for running. I bought this one from Amazon, but I think you can buy it in multiple different stores. It's so important as a woman to stay safe while you're working out or running outside. So yeah, this is a very necessary product for me, and I'm happy that I have it. It's just important to feel as safe as possible. Me and my boyfriend work out a lot. At the moment I'm training for my first solo high rocks. I'm a bit scared, but also excited. With working out a lot means we need a little bit extra protein. We're trying to get as much protein in with our food, but sometimes that's a bit hard, you know? So we have extra supplements in the house. We have a whole different protein cart with multiple layers of protein products. And all those products are from Zen. It's our favorite protein supplement brand. We have magnesium from them, creatine, flavor powders, iso clears, flexpresso, whey protein. We have literally everything from them. We love the brand. They're all so tasty, especially the iso clear, the flexpressos are our favorites. They are just so tasty. They're easy to get. They're low in sugar. Most of them, like the iso clears, are lactose free as well. And I think it's also quite nice for my stomach. Like, we just use these products so much. And I would highly recommend if you're looking for a high quality protein product. They are a bit expensive. Like, if you're not buying them in the sale, it is a bit expensive, but we think it's totally worth it, and we keep ordering them. They're big tubs as well, so it could last you a little bit longer than normal brands, I think. So I would highly recommend to invest in a good supplement if you work out enough. Please be aware, I'm not a doctor, so please only take the things that you need and that your doctor says that you need. But yeah, we love a bit of extra protein in the household, and creatine, for example, and we use it for me, and highly recommend. It's one of our faves. I think we have 12 tubs like this in the household at the moment, so we're stocked for a while. And then a few other random things that I love for years, and one of the things is Spotify. I use it every single day. I am such a huge music listener. I listen to music for at least an hour or two a day. I need my music every day, and I love Spotify for it. And especially the music I've been loving lately is the new album from Olivia Dean. She's amazing, her voice is amazing, and I've been loving it. I've been also listening a lot to Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, and I'm in my country era. I don't know where that came from, but this year I've been listening a lot to country music. and I've been loving it. I'm a big country lover now. Yeah, music is important to me and I love that I can use Spotify for it. And then I want to end this favorites video on naming a few of my favorite YouTubers because I think they need to be named. I watch YouTube every single day. YouTube is a big part of my life. I love watching videos. I love following content creators. And these are some of my favorites. Of course, my favorites are Zoe and Elfie. Like, how can I not? I watch their videos every single time. I cannot wait for Vlogmas to watch all those videos. I watch back videos. I just love them. I bloody love them. I've been watching them for over 12 years already. And yeah, I just feel like I grew up with them. So those are very, very big YouTubers that I watch always. When they upload a video, I've been sitting down. I'm gonna watch it with a cup of tea and a snack. You know what I mean? Then these three girlies, Rachel, Sophie and Georgia, are 3 Australian girlies that I've been watching for over 4 or 5 years. I think, something like that. I love their videos. They're comfy, they're cozy, they fit my vibe, they fit my lifestyle. What they're talking about is lovely. Their whole vibe of their videos is cute. The way they edit is cute. They're inspirational and are just so fun to watch. And I love them a lot. Especially Rachel. She shows a lot of book content as well. So yeah, you know, I love watching book content. So I love watching her as well. So yeah, those 3 Australian girlies have my heart, you know. I love them on Instagram and YouTube. And it feels like a little bit they're my friends. I think that's so strange to say. But if you're a YouTube girly as well, you maybe know what I mean. If you watch someone for so long and do their daily things, it feels like you know them. And I think that's quite special. Those 3 Australian girlies have my heart. And then the last YouTuber I really want to mention is Emmy. Emmy is a booktuber and I found her this year and she made my year. We have such the same taste in books, and the way she makes videos and the way she talks and yaps about books just make me so happy. So yeah, her video has been the highlight of my year. I've been watching almost all her videos she uploads, and yeah, just her vibe, the way she edits, the way she is as a girly, I just love it. She is such an amazing YouTuber and I love watching her. These are all my favorite things. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you maybe got some new recommendations, or you heard a few things that you have never heard of before, or maybe you're like, girl, I already know those products, but I know what you mean because they're lovely. Either way, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Please, if you're still here, don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment or a like. It is much appreciated in growing my platform. So thank you so much for being here. Don't forget that you're worth it and you're loved, and hopefully I will see you in my next video.